I have a webcam now, so I'm doing the intro this way. So hey guys, welcome back to a brand new video. As you can tell from the title and the thumbnail and all that kind of cool stuff, this is my video on the music I'm listening to and all that kind of stuff. I haven't done this in a while. It's been a few months, so I'm back making another one of these kind of videos. I've wanted to make a video on this for a while. I just I'm waiting for the music I want to listen to come out so that I can talk about it, and that's happened now. So this is the video on that. Also, I know it's been a while since I've made a video on anything. I've been in school since August, I guess. The uploads have been pretty slow, and I've been completely cut off of social media for the most part. I'll be on Twitter here and there, but other than that, I'm barely consuming or even just making anything because of school, and also I am working. It's been kind of difficult recently, but fuck it, whatever. Once I find a steady pattern of just me grinding out my homework and me working and doing this, I think things will be good. But for right now, obviously things are gonna be kind of slow. If you guys do enjoy this video, consider dropping a like, subscribe if you're new. I'll see you guys in the next video, whenever that is. So firstly, there's a lot of music I do have to talk about since it's been a few months since I last did one of these kind of videos. So first things first, the first thing I do want to talk about is the new Suicideboys album. It had been before the release of it had been, I think, over a year. I think their last project that they dropped was in February of 2020, and I believe they dropped this new album, Long-Term Effects of Suffering, I believe came out in July, I think, or August, July or August, something like that, I think. I've been waiting a while, and they kept dropping singles from this album throughout the summer. I was really anticipating this, and they finally dropped it, and I was really hyped. I was really excited. I remember being over a friend's house. I wasn't going to listen to it there. I wanted to listen to it on my own, and I was able to do that. I sat down, I listened to it, and it was really good. The last project before that, I don't think was really an album. Even if it was classified as an album, it doesn't sound like an album. It just sounds like a bunch of random songs compiled into one thing. So basically just a mixtape. If you were to compare I Want to Die in New Orleans to this, I don't know if I would say it's better than that, but I do believe that they do some different things. For example, after the first two songs, you go into Life Is But a Stream, and pretty much that song and then the one after it, 5 Grand to 8 to 1, those two songs sound very different from what they've done before. The production on all of the songs also is really good. It doesn't sound like stuff that they were making years ago. The production has definitely gone up, which is it was really exciting to hear that, and you could tell that from a couple of the singles. They just sound better. Anyway, they're just different. You can definitely hear Scrim is doing more of his singing kind of thing. Ruby is still doing what he's doing. They both sound really good. I know on the Grand song, towards the very end, there's a singing part kinda, and it sounded a little raspy. I don't really know how to describe it, but it's something that I've never heard them do before. I liked the little guitar picking parts on Life Is But a Stream. That song is easily one of my favorites on the album. And then you go even further down, it's a lot of hype stuff. My favorite, I guess, hype song that I think is on the album is probably We Envy Nothing. After you go through all those songs, you get to Forget It, I think it sounds like an older song. I've heard it before in the live stream that Scrim is doing. It definitely sounds like an older beat, and it's more auto-tune. I actually really like this song. It really grew on me. After that, you go to Ugliest. They made an ugly song in 2015. They made an ugly song in Eternal Grey, which is called Uglier, and now they have this song called Ugliest. So you have each ugly, I guess. There's probably not gonna be another one after that. I don't know if they're all freestyles, but I do know Ruby's is a freestyle. Pretty much everything from this song is from a live stream. Again, this is a really good song. It's refreshing to hear something like that from them. And then very last song, which I think might be probably my favorite Suicideboys song. This song is it's crazy. This album needed this song. I enjoy how in this album, overall with this song too, it's there's more of a vulnerability and reflecting off of the past instead of talking about the bad things that they are doing. They have gotten better, they're sobering up, they've gone to rehab, and you can hear the amount of shit all in one song. It's crazy. You can definitely hear it in Life Is But a Stream and all the other other songs because they do talk about it, but I think in this last song you can like, it all comes full circle together. With this song, this is just the best ending song I've heard in a really long time. Just a way to end the album. The very end of the song, it's really different from what they have done. There's a positive outcome from this song, which I think is really different from them, and really, it honestly hit me pretty hard. So I think that's why it's my favorite. It was really cool to hear that. All in all, you know, with the whole album, I have to say it's probably one of my favorites that's dropped this year. Is it my favorite Suicideboys album? No, but it is cool to hear them do something different and sound different than they have in the past. It sounds like they're improving. It sounds really good. It sounds different, and I really enjoy that. I think that's a really cool thing. Zillakami also dropped an album. He dropped his solo album, which I've been waiting for since last year, like literally like over a year. He had been dropping singles throughout the summer, and like even before that, I've been waiting for this fucking album, because I thought he said he was gonna drop it in March, and then he didn't drop it in March, so I was just waiting, and I was really anticipating it because I was really excited to hear a solo Zillakami album. Not that I don't like Sosmula, but I like Zillakami a little bit better just because I like the way he writes his music. The outcome is just incredible. I believe this is probably one of my favorite albums that's come out this year. I don't know if I like it better than Suicideboys, but I will say that I really enjoyed every single song. I don't have really one bad thing to say about this album. Kind of already knew what I was getting into. He already talked about some of the songs that'll be on there, and was talking about how some of the songs are going to be super fucking hard, and then the other ones are going to be like a little chiller, a little more depressing, a little more vulnerable. So I was really excited to hear those kind of songs, and didn't disappoint at all. It doesn't sound like he's just making a hard ass song. It sounds like he's actually writing music down, and like not even be lyrical, but just tell a story. And that's what I like about Zillakami, is that he knows how to do that really, really well. He also got Corey Taylor on the intro of the album, which is super cool. The production value, in my opinion, was really, really good, and it was complimentary to Zillakami, which is, I think, important, because I feel like with some of the City Morgue songs, the beat is just way too overwhelming. I enjoyed the album. That's all I'm trying to say. I enjoyed the album. The features were good. It sounds like he wants to make more music that tells a story than just making a really hard song. I'm just excited to see Zillakami go in a different path for his own music. Poppy dropped an album. I liked every song on this album too. I'm not going to talk about the singles because, I mean, I do like the singles, but they've been out for a minute. Poppy is just, you know, she's fucking killing it, dude. She's making awesome rock music, and it sounds really good. I mean, I don't know what to say about it. You just kind of have to listen to it. Lessen the Damage, the banger. All of the songs, I think each song gets progressively like more vulnerable. The things that she's talking about and all that kind of stuff is like, she's just being vulnerable, and I think that's really cool. The chord progressions and just like how slow or fast the songs are going, you can just hear what she's trying to convey. Never Find My Place is probably the saddest song on the album. Other than that though, like all the other songs are like bops. I enjoyed it. I don't really have too much to say about it. I recommend it if you like rock music. This isn't super heavy. It's not like fucking metal music, but it is a solid rock album. So if you're into that, you know, go ahead, go give it a listen. I think it's really good. Those were like kind of like the albums I was really looking forward to, especially this year. As far as the rest of the music that's dropped recently, that's all I really got. I know Poya and Scarlett are dropping albums. I believe this month. I may or may not talk about those albums. I don't know if I'm gonna make another one of these videos for a while. I just kind of let the music marinate before I talk about it. So with that said, if you guys did enjoy this video, leave a like, consider subscribing. I'm gonna end the video. Bye, peace, see ya, bye, goodbye, see ya, yeah, bye.